Hello, Antonio. Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is one, to show you how a website can increase online traffic, revenue, and leads. And two is to show you how one website with some tips and tricks could outrank another website and get on the top page of Google to increase that online presence and leads. So let's say you're my customer and this is your website. So I'll compare this website to a top competitor website. This website is like on page 2 of Google. I'll show you how this could outrank a top competitor on page 1 of Google with plumbing services in Phoenix area. So I'll talk about 3 things here: content, backlinks, and citations. So first is content. So content on a web page, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words on a web page. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in a content on a web page, you could increase the keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want the website to be found for. So right now, this website has a pretty nice laid out website, but they could increase their content, which increases their visibility. So if you were my client here, this is what I would show you. So speaking of Google, if you type in Google, here they are. They're at page, like this is the page break. They're at the bottom of page 2. And if I was typing in plumbing services, this is what comes up. Usually there's a Google ads here. It's hit or miss. You could invest in Google ads if you haven't already. But a lot of consumers skip over those, the data shows. The map pack here is also important with citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics. So the goal is to organically be on the top of page of Google as much as you can for any kind of service you do and area you provide for throughout that whole Phoenix area. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, and if you were my client, here would be the website right here, and here's their numbers. So as I said, keywords on content, they're using 166 keywords. So that's something I would increase the keywords on a web page. Higher volume, the better. You can keep the keywords on here. That won't hurt, but you get creative on increasing your type of keywords. Think about buyer intent keywords. Plumbing services, plumbing repair. You can tag all the cities you do in the Phoenix metro area as well to increase your keywords. So they're using 166, where their top competitor here, Parker & Sons, they're at the top of the page, showing you them right here. Here's the top competitor here. That's what we're trying to be, try to rank at the highest. They are using 192 keywords. So they're not using that many more keywords, so it's going to be easy to outrank them. But the thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the keywords. Let's say if we're starting from scratch. You could use all these keywords if they apply to you. You tag them on a website, you have that high increase volume, and that's how you start outgrowing competitors and outranking competitors. Second is a backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of a website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in a business. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. You need to have relevant, strong backlinks. It doesn't help if websites linking to you are outside your industry. So this website right here that I'm trying to rank higher has 26 backlinks with 10 reference domains. Compare that to this big competitor here, Parker & Sons. Their backlinks are 36, so not too many either, with 11 reference domains. So these numbers right here wouldn't be hard to rank. It could very easily outrank them. But the goal is to get closer to these numbers, to that traffic, so this traffic could start outgrowing this traffic. So you want this traffic here to look more like this with that competitor. And then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where a business name, number, and address are shown exactly on a Google business profile. Citations help you rank in a map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since that could generate huge amounts of revenue. So if you have whatever address you have, if you have a physical, or if you have a Phoenix, Arizona physical address, you want to be in this map pack here. And to do that, you increase citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB. There's hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. Again, the goal is to be right in the front of faces of competitors. Consumers don't click on page 2 or 3 of Google for more services. Consumers don't click here either for more services. So you want to be right in the front of face consumers. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations come together for a website, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here on the map pack and up here organically. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads for a website. So if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback in the email of this video, I'd like to hear your thoughts. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.